Interesting. No, I thought I went near the
Let's
pen.
play a melancholy one now, okay? A song about love, loss, and moving on. A song to touch the heart.
Abandoned building. An old grain silo next to a burnt down farmhouse. Smells like mold. Stay the night and recuperate. Tend the... Everyone got healed up. Hopefully that includes NPCs. Probably should have healed the truck too, but... Roadblock. As you enter a wooded ravine, something makes you slow the Kodiak. A movement? A noise? A flash of light? Maybe it was just a feeling, but the night seems darker now. The hairs rise on your neck. Trust your instincts and go cautiously. You crawl ahead in low gear, eyes darting everywhere. It gets darker and darker. After a tight turn, your headlights flash across two big metal structures flanking the road. Structures? No. Robots. Another steps behind the Kodiak. Their servos whine as they lock their guns on you. An amplified voice tells you to step out of the vehicle. You don't really have a choice. Oh no. It's robot time. What's going on, Jake? Holy shit!
All right, light him up. Wow. And I thought Colorado trash was sad. You made a bad deal, Rangers. My father's using you for cannon fodder. Go back to Arizona before you take a bullet for him. The graves are cold up here. And on your way home, tell him to hire a better class of spy.
God damn it. I didn't see what that said. That's some cold-blooded shit. We're taking you out here and now. Damn, now we know why your father told us to bring you in. Put your hands up. Alright, we'll deliver the message.
Ha! Spoken like a true lapdog.
Why do you want to overthrow your father?
Because he's taking too long to die of natural causes. Colorado will die before he does if someone with some vision doesn't take control ASAP. And that's not either of my brothers.
You think your father is killing Colorado?
Are you blind? He's letting a crazy cowboy cult control our oil production. Our main trading hub is run by a bunch of idiots in monster masks. All that should have been state-run ages ago. Why am I arguing policy with a bunch of gun jockeys? The point is, my father has Colorado in the palm of his hand, and he's afraid to close his fist. I am not.
I don't like her tongue. You don't think your brothers are fit to rule?
Ha! I can see you haven't met him. Vic's a depraved child, and Val's a brain without a spine. I wouldn't trust either one to run a mess tent, let alone a country. To think of all the years my father wasted grooming them for glory when I was right there. God.
What else should we know about Victory?
Shoot him before he talks. Your sanity'll thank you, and you'll be doing Colorado a favor. Not that it'll be easy getting to him. He's got his followers hooked on some kind of hypno-happy gas. They'll do anything for him.
She definitely has fucking crazy eyes, though. Tell us more about Valor.
The sooner he dies, the better for Colorado. He's the perfect puppet for some usurper like the Gippers to put on my father's throne and claim he's the legitimate heir. Of course, killing him would piss Daddy off. And you ass-kissers wouldn't want that. Might be the only way to get him out of Denver, though. Those Gippers got their hooks in him deep.
Well, I gotta bring her in. But I think that would prove bad for me. I don't remember what my last save was. Yeah, they're two giant robots that look like they're just like our bomb launchers, to be honest. Alright, you can go.
Ha! Thank you for your permission.
You're welcome.
Squad, roll out.
I don't doubt it. They're fucking giant robots. Buck 'em, boys. God, I was playing Modern Warfare. Like I said, I finally got it fixed. And it was Battle Royale, 100 people or whatever it was. And I was down the last 20 or so. And the circle was coming in. It was just barely behind me, and the whole area out in front of me was open. And I climbed up in this tower. I had a shield. I laid out a shield, so if someone climbed up the stairs, they'd be facing the shield, and I could shoot them. I had all this, the sniper rifle. I had everything. Everything was set. It was perfect. I was ready to wait it out until the last little circle. And somebody went, like, into the smoke behind me and fucking sniped me from behind. I was so mad.
Hey kids, it's Eternitard time. Our scavengers search year-round for new caches of Eternitards, and we just found a big one.
Eternitard.
Get 'em while supplies last. They never age, they never die. Eternitards, the mother pie. Eternitards, a pre-war snack that's still delicious.
Why is there post-war ads for a pre-war product? Is somebody making these and selling them? Like, why? Who cares? It's after the bad shit happened already. The rubble strewn in the streets of Denver, the mile-high city. Oh, the rubble-strewn streets of Denver, the mile-high city. The Colorado State Capitol building still stands amongst the towering ruins. Under the ruins. It's travel entertainment. Is that a statue of John Lennon? Ronald McReagan. I can just make a 4-inch thick armor plate around every part of my body. I can just make a giant bronze mech the same size that can just punch everyone.
Trial's in session. Outsiders are forbidden to interfere.
A trial?
At ease, Sister Glory. I know what this is about. The Patriarch has sent the famous Desert Rangers to inquire after his son, Valor.
The Reaganaut. That's a good one. Mother Nancy Reliance.
I'll be with you in just a moment, Rangers. Justice is swift in God President Reagan's America.
God President Reagan. Oh, God. Let's take care of business first. Then we'll get out of your hair.
Business does not take precedence over justice with us. You'll have to wait. Ronnie, are you ready to begin the trial?
Oh my God, it moves.
Yes, Nancy. Present the accused.
What?
I've heard about this thing. Some kind of sentient superweapon, so watch out.
Thank you, husband.
Husband?
First, the heathen Godfisher attacked 3 of our commandos, captured 1, cut off his limbs, and sent him screaming into the sky.
The gods of the sky must be appeased, or the nurturing rains will never come. Thus, we appease them with our sacred kites and the blood of unbelievers.
The Reagan art is real?
Well, that doesn't sound very civilized. What's the other one done?
You let a talking statue decide people's fate? It's not like any American justice we know. Is this some kind of Wizard of Oz thing? Is there a guy making it talk? Your god is awesome. Oh god. You're letting a statue decide people's fates. It's not very American justice-like.
No justice could be more American than the justice of God President Reagan. Now please, no further interruptions.
Oh my god, I got a -1.
The other one, husband, is a communist robot from the machine commune who trespassed on our land.
Your designation is incorrect. We are a direct democracy. And I entered your lands to heal the injured humans. It is irrelevant whether one is communist.
Communist? Communist?
Aww.
For the hippie, no one can be denied the promise that is, well, America. Let's give her a second chance.
I wanted the robot.
And, sin no more.
Fools! The gods of the sky will devour you.
Thus is justice done in America. God bless us, and God bless God President Reagan.
Bunk.
Sorry to keep you waiting, but matters of state must come first. I'm Mother Nancy Reliance, and this is my husband, God President Reagan. Welcome to the shining city on the hill.
The robot literally said, it doesn't matter if you're a communist if you're here to heal people. And the guy was like, communist? Where? And just fucking killed him. I wanted that robot to be a party member. God damn it. So why'd you kill the helper robot and not the psycho who's skilled in your commando?
First of all, I didn't kill it. Ronnie,
I'm getting fucking -1s all over the place. God damn
the
it.
will of the God President is not to be questioned. If he spares one sinner and not another, there must be a reason. Now, if you still want to discuss Valor Buchanan, come and join Ronnie and I in the Western White House. We will receive you in the sacred server room.
The server room? Is that where they keep the electronics for fake President Reagan?
Good day.
Chili beans! We haven't had any visitors since we paused the Patriarch's oil. And Mother Neck. Wow, the Desert Rangers! We don't get many famous folks around these parts.
Oh, I'm not trying to please everyone.
You're getting the VIP treatment too. Meeting the God President face to face. I'm Sister Nancy Glory, by the way. Anything I can do
I was
for
just
you?
surprised that every single thing I say is like -1. Also, the burn I got on my knuckles from trying to reach into my car last week is like starting to peel and it's itchy as fuck and it hurts. How did you and Mother Nancy make that statue kill that communist robot earlier? Mother Reliance said that the God Fisher attacked your troops. Why set her free? So your name is Nancy Glory and your boss is Nancy Reliance. Why are there so many of you named Nancy? Ah, because Nancy Reagan.
We take the name Nancy from Ronnie's original wife, back before the deluge of fire. It's the greatest honor a woman can achieve, being a Nancy.
Right next to being a Karen, right? Don't itch or peel it? Well, obviously not, but it still itches. Let me just pour some hand sanitizer on it. I'm sure it'll fix it.
I love my Nancy.
Oh, I love you too, Ronnie.
Mother Reliance said that the God Fisher attacked your troops. Why set her free?
Ronnie, set her free. She's one of them crazy godfishers. They like to hang people's torsos onto kites and fly them up in the air. Supposed to attract demons from the clouds or something like that. Ugh, disgusting heathen nonsense. It'll all go when we finally cleanse this place.
Is Ronnie the ultimate Chad? I don't know.
This is Ronnie's land, his oil, and we ain't leaving. Not for cannibals, call me computers, pinko robots, or filthy plain savages. Not for anyone.
I like how the computers are communist.
Filthy plain savages.
Present company accepted, of course.
Yeah, of course. How did you and Mother Nancy make that statue kill the communist robot earlier?
Huh? Oh, we didn't do any of that. That was all the God president. Ain't that
They do look
right,
like
son?
keycaps. They're the keycaps that control Chad Reagan.
I have to protect my Nancy, don't I?
Oh, Ronnie, you're making me blush.
Excuse me. Wait, the statue is the actual God President? We thought he was inside.
Oh, Ron is everywhere. He sees through every statue in this place. But the place he likes to be most is in the server room with Mother Nancy.
Mother Nancy? That robot helped your people. Why'd you kill it?
Well, because the robot was a commie, obviously. But you never know with Ronnie. Last week, he spared a robot, killed 2 godfishers, and incinerated a tree.
You know what rhymes with commie? Ronnie. Huh.
It's all part of his plan, though. I know that.
Huh. Get those doubts in chat there. Those goldfishers seem a little bit too close for comfort. Need any help chasing them off? We could use a rebrief on the godfishers. Oh, not goldfishers. Godfishers.
The godfishers? Sure. They're the crazy cultists who kill people and fly their torsos up to the clouds on kites. And I'm pretty sure they want to kill us all. So, not very neighborly neighbors, if you know what I mean.
Are they commies too? The godfishers seem a bit too close for comfort. Need some help chasing them off.
Well, don't tell anybody I said so.
+1.
But we kinda do. There's more and more of them all the time. They're moving into our oil field now. Of course, Ronnie blasts them whenever they get too close, but he ain't mobile. And Mother Nancy won't give me the troops I need to fight them. So, well, if you're looking for a paycheck...
No, not +2, +1. We'll see what we could do.
Well, thanks, Rangers. What else can I do for you?
What else can I do for you? Take care, Glory.
You too, Rangers. Don't forget, Mother Nancy and Ronnie are waiting for you inside.
What was that? I'm fucking yawning and something exploded. Oh, the poor robot. Not the big Reagan robot, the little tiny robot. You think the corpse bug? What? Wait, what? You think this corpse bugged? I can't clip that far back. I don't know. It seems like a lot of audio plays at the same time sometimes. Can always look later too. Entire party finds plus 25% bonus animo. Animo, yes, animo. I'll take the bonus animo. I like how there's only one perk for armor modding. It's that everyone gets a little extra. Everyone gets a little bit extra armor. Oh, I meant to put in the weird science shit. Oh well.
Well, hello down there. Looking forward to seeing you inside.
Nice. Another Reagan statue.
Hold, heretics, before you step into our trap.
Mist that burns. Are you the god fisher whom Reliance released?
You have fine ears. I hope one day to send them skyward so they may delight the gods of the sky. However, first we have a proposal for you. The mechanical giant known as Reagan kills our faithful, delaying the harvest. You have access to the Gipper's inner sanctum. It has 3 glowing hearts known as terminals. You will destroy these terminals so we may sweep across this land, making gifts of flesh to the sky. In return, you may pass through our camps without fear. We will not harm you.
Help you kill innocent people, not a chance. Promise to kill Valor Buchanan, and we have a deal. Killing the Gippers would save us a lot of trouble, but we need Valor Buchanan alive. Spare him.
Gods of the sky, forgive them their foolishness. When their flesh feeds you, they shall be redeemed.
I don't know what their trap is supposed to be. I'm guessing it has something to do with this big kite. Well, of course I pissed them off. They asked me if I wanted to kill people, and I said no. Oh, another chicken. What is that? I'm sure if he wanted to play Deus Ex, he would have played it by now, or plans to play it. A new well, a dirty cassette covered with a sheen of oil.
Boss, freeze the Gipper, we struck oil! What? When? Just now. Remember the test wells we were drilling out in Zone 5? The last one came up a gusher. The foreman thinks there could be enough for 100 and... Great. Now, shut it down. Wait, what? Mother Nancy Reliance has spoken. We're cutting off the oil supply to the godless commies in Colorado Springs. So we're suspending operations immediately.
Of course they're commies.
But the oil! The oil's been there for 1,000,000 years. It ain't going anywhere. Cap the well, and I'll forget about your brief crisis of faith in our sacred leadership. Understood.
Subsystem 3, Terminal 3 of 3, temperature warning. Low power mode engaged to avoid hardware damage. Please defrost heating elements. Upgrading this terminal could increase the Reagan statue's combat effectiveness. Sabotaging it could damage or destroy the statue. Low temperature warning. User interface disabled to prevent system damage. Please inspect heating element and defrost if needed. Examine the area around the machine. There's a large mass of ice covering some heating equipment next to the machine. That's probably what kicked off the warning. God, what is that noise? I'm guessing it's this.
Whoa! Careful, partners! After we shut down the East Freedom oil fields, some godfishers set up shop there. The Nancys are gonna clear them out after Mother Reliance finishes her big project.
The Nancys, such a dumb thing to call themselves, but all right. Thanks for the warning. We'll be careful.
My pleasure, boss. I'll be heading back then. Can't believe I just talked to a real desert ranger. Cool.
How's the game been going? Okay. Were you here? Maybe. You were here for the crash, right? It turns out when I went and put somebody in one of the characters away for a bit. Oh yeah, it crashed on me. I was modifying armor and it crashed. Speaking of, I meant to modify these weapons. I was modifying armor and it crashed. And so I restarted. And while I was doing that, while I was trying to get back to where I was, I put one of my guys away and took out a new guy to make him a barter mule. And then when I traded back for my other person, I didn't realize that all their stats, all their attributes, I had -7 attribute points and none of them filled in. I had 0 skills and none of them filled in, and 0 perks and none of them filled in. So it literally literally crashed my character down to a negative level and fucked them over completely. So then I had to restart again. So I've been live for 3.5 hours, and I've maybe played like an actual hour and a half worth of game so far. So yeah, I wasn't super happy about it, if I'm gonna say so myself.
Do you ever question your faith? Keep an eye out. Commies are everywhere.
Keep an eye out. Commies are everywhere.
Keep an eye
There is no God.
Who's this?
Reagan.
Is that supposed to be Ronald Reagan? The actor?
Don't keep the God President waiting, Rangers. I wish I don't keep the God President waiting, Rangers. You'll find him at the north end of the building, in the sanctuary of the Holy Server.
Reborn. The Reagan shielded his chosen from nuclear fire, leading our ancestors to this place, and changed us and charged us with restoring the American way of life. Guessing we're going up here.
I wish I could be in audience with the God President.
Pilgrim. Horse.
Sysadmin logs. The tape is labeled Sister Juice Sysadmin logs. Sister Justice Juice.
Sysadmin log entry 509. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Another unexpected proclamation today. Mother Nancy has ordered a full audit of Reagan's neural net to try and isolate the cause. Sysadmin log entry 1821. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Reagan's behavior is increasingly erratic. He's having conversations with persons only he can see. I fear that I don't have the code craft to make this right. Sysadmin log entry 2403. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. The God President demanded to speak with Nancy tonight. When we asked which Nancy, he flew into a terrible rage. Had to initiate an emergency shutdown for repairs.
Sysadmin log entry 3314. Testament of Mother Nancy Reliance. This log has reached the end of its usefulness and will be terminated. Effective immediately.
Junk. Under barrel light. A small nameplate describes this clock's time zone as Freedom Standard. Cruel Corey, creepy doll. Corey has a heartless gaze, but the neighborhood is free of strays. Grant bonus to all squad members, plus 5% damage versus animals. Nice. Freedom Standard time. FST. Speaking of, when do we set our clocks? When does that change? There's subsystem 2. We'll have to check in on that.
That's medicinal, Rangers. And it's mine.
Oh, yeah, medicinal booze, lady?
This ain't a charity, Rangers. You need a med kit?
A lean, weathered woman sizes you up as you approach. When your phone does it automatically, yeah. I don't remember which day. We're falling ahead. No, falling back soon. Let's see if we can figure it out. November 1st. So November 1st, we get an extra hour. It does dull the pain and sterilize wounds. Yeah, I suppose. I don't think I'd want to be pouring like fucking Bailey's in a cut, but you know.
If you're looking to get patched up, I'm your gal. They call me the Wyman around here, but I prefer Doc.
Howdy, Doc.
Well, ain't you polite? Thank you. You'll hear a lot of things about me in this shitty city on the hill. None of them good. But nobody can fault my doctrine, so you don't have to worry.
If you're not happy here, why don't you move?
To where? Colorado Springs? Why would I bother trading one dictator with delusions of godhood for another? Besides, Colorado Springs has plenty of doctors, and the Patriarch would likely string me up within a week for speaking my mind.
Yeah, okay, you're probably right.
Why do they say bad things about you?
Well, I was Reagan's second wife behind Reliance, and now I'm not. We'll just leave it at that.
So you quit being a Nancy?
Quit? Ha! I was excommunicated. Mother Reliance burned my Nancy wig and used my red suit for a toilet rag. She'd hand me over to the Godfishers if anyone else in this Girl Scout camp knew their way around a med kit.
I don't know if a toilet rag, if I've ever heard that phrase before.
Speaking of, I could use your help to drive that point home. I might be able to waive the fees for treating your wounds, if you're interested.
What did you want our help with?
So, like I said, Reliance would have Ronnie light me up if she didn't need me. So, I need to make sure she doesn't start looking at other medical options. Pretty sure the robots at the machine commune have some tricks for healing humans, not just machines. Every once in a while, a Gipper patrol will get lost, injured, and then a couple of days later show up right as rain, escorted by a couple of robots.
Yeah, but we've been killing them, so it's or you guys have been killing them, so they'll stop eventually.
Obviously. Reliance has Ronnie blast him before any commie sleeper programming can turn on, but if you're in the commune and get some kind of data on their clinic, I'll heal you up for free from then on. And throw in a few medical supplies, too.
Alright, we'll look into it.
Great. Thank you. Just don't mention this to anyone else, huh? Especially not Forge. Pretty sure she wants this intel, too. But if I share, it won't win me an inch with Reliance.
Martin, so you want us to find again?
Too much head trauma. I want any hard data you can find on how the robots heal people up. And remember, don't mention this to Sister Nancy Forge.
You batch us up?
Sure, but this ain't a charity. Hold still.
I don't think I actually got damaged that much, but... Oh, no, we did in the fight against the dudes. Alright, goodbye.
Take care.
Those actual pictures of Reagan? Reagan, the mighty and merciful. I think they might be. If not, they're really well done imitations. Speaker. A speaker next to the door crackles to life.
Welcome to the Western White House. God President Reagan is expecting you. Please come in.
Wasn't this a meme on the internet? First Lady Nancy Reagan riding a mighty weapon of peace. War journalists are said to have photographed Reagan at his most iconic moments. The original images are lost to time, but history serves on through acrylics, the most precious of all paints. That's not Obama though. That's Reagan on the dinosaur. The Gipper, making the world a better place for all Americans. Before the deluge of fire, the God President's stare cripples his foes, while Nancy's gentle smile graces the world with joy.
Look, I know y'all are a big deal, but that's Gipper property. Hands off. I wish I could get an audience with the God President.
I wish I could get a big
Don't keep the God President waiting, Rangers. You'll find him at the north end of the building, in the sanctuary of the Holy Server.
Oh my god, this place is really big. What is this? Oh, this is the original area. Just the camera's moved. It is a pretty big area, actually. Toilet over here. Ooh, some nice frames there. Oh, a toaster. All toasters. Toast, toast.
That toaster's been broken for ages. If you can fix it, it's yours.
3 pieces of toast, hey, thank you. A Molotov cocktail and $31. Wow, that's not really that great. Usually the toasters have some nice things in them. No, Peppermint, somebody did a whole series of presidents riding dinosaurs, so you're not wrong. Abraham Lincoln, I think Obama, obviously Reagan. I think George Washington.
Welcome to the Western White House. God President Reagan is expecting you. Please come in.
Enter. The heavy door swings open.
Thank you.
What is this? Those are the Desert Rangers. They work for my father.
Ah, there he is.
You promised to keep me safe.
Calm down, Valor. God President Reagan has everything under control.
Well now, welcome, patriots. Nancy and I, well, we appreciate your selfless service and want to thank you for it. You are true Americans and, well, good neighbors.
This is an interesting screensaver they have, huh?
Now then, help yourself to some beans and let's get down to business, shall we? As you know. No. You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth, or we'll sentence them to...
The fuck?
If it takes a blood,
Let's take the earth, I'm sure.
let's get it over with. Well, what do you say?
Are you sure you're a real person? What the heck was that all about? Are you alright?
Americans are not going to tolerate intimidation, terror, and outright acts of war against this nation and its people.
Sorry, Peppermint. I actually have it turned down fairly low. Not super low, but fairly low. Hey, you ready? Look. This is how low it's turned down. I have it down 9 dB. 9 dB. It's just every once in a while something is fucking loud for a few seconds.
How do you tell a communist? Well, it's someone who reads Marx and Lenin. And how do you tell an anti-communist? It's someone who understands Marx and Lenin.
What's a communist?
They're like choosy cannibals, right? They only eat the rich.
Wow.
I'll be happy to explain, Rangers. Communism is a foul philosophy that tricks people into giving up their individuality and submitting to the will of the state, which commands them to work for free and relentlessly attack those who don't subscribe to their ideology. It is an evil beyond reckoning.
What if we told you we were communists? Honestly, that sounds like the setup you have here. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Sounds like the setup you've got here.
What? It absolutely
Oh, for
is
fuck's
not.
sake. Another negative
We are
one.
the last true Americans. We follow the last true American president.
Why shouldn't we believe that? We are Americans.
Am I silly? What do you mean, am I silly?
That's enough, Ronnie. You did very well. But it's bedtime for Bonzo now, okay?
Okay, Mommy. Well, I'm sleepy.
I know you are, darling. Night-night. I don't appreciate the way you've been
-5.
conducting yourselves, Rangers. You're in the presence of divinity. Show some respect.
-5.
Normally, I'd have thrown you out for such impertinence, but at the moment, we can't be choosy with our associates. I have work for you. Paid work.
What do you need to do? We're only here to discuss Valor Buchanan and the oil situation in Colorado Springs. We're not here to make deal. Restart the oil and turn over Valor or face the consequences.
I thought it might be that. Well, if you do a favor for us, we'll be happy to reciprocate. My husband, the God President, wishes to transfer his consciousness to a human body. To accomplish this, we must acquire a... What was it, Valor?
A cybernetic transfer module. It's amazing. Basically, what it does is...
No one cares.
That's enough for now, Valor. But yes, we must acquire this transfer module from the filthy communist robots that occupy the Denver airport. Or rather, we'd like you to acquire it and bring it here, to us. Once God President Reagan has a human body, you'll be rewarded with money, a fine weapon, and we will relinquish our claim on Valor. and restart the oil to Colorado Springs.
It's a deal. If we got the module, blah, 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 we need some more info on this first.
Very well, but I warn you, I have a very limited supply of patience.
Sounds like a very communist thing to say. Why would your god need a transfer module?
There are a lot of issues with the current hardware. The read-write heads alone are...
They don't need such technical details, Valor. Suffice to say, though the vessel containing the God President was meant to be everlasting, that has proven false, and a new vessel is required. Ronnie has announced his preference for the vessel to be human.
I would know you'll keep your promise and turn over Valor.
You morons.
-1.
Nancy always keeps her promises. And anyway, she's not the boss of me. I'm here because I want to be. Helping the God President become immortal is very important work, okay?
Thank you, Valor. As you can see, Rangers, he's a talented and driven young man, fully dedicated to our cause. Nobody is being held here against their will.
Tell me more about the robots at the airport.
They call themselves a commune and say they are working for the betterment of all sentient beings. It's a lie. They put on a friendly face so they can turn humans against each other. Mark my words, they'll try to trick you too. But their end draws near. Once we have what we need from them, they will be dealt with like the dirty communists they are.
Any other dangers to watch out for besides the robots?
The Godfishers are always a danger in Denver, but trained mercenaries such as yourself should be able to handle them. Now, I serve at the pleasure of a god, Rangers, and I don't have time for this non-committal dithering. Are you going to help us or not?
We need some time to think about it. Attack. The deal. We'll get the module and turn over Valor and resume oil shipments to Colorado Springs.
Agreed, but only after Valor helps us transfer God President Reagan into a new body.
That's right. They can't do this without me.
Yes, dear. Now keep working. Meanwhile, our home is at your disposal. I'll tell the sisters you can come and go as you please. Make America proud, Rangers.
I'm going to call it there. That even save? Oh, Denver Ruin. That's where I am, yeah. Alright. Cool. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you for coming to watch. Hopefully, we'll get some more done tomorrow or Friday. Hopefully, I won't be as tired. I'm like exhausted. I really don't want to go to sleep right now because I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night, but I can't. I'm getting to the point where I'm like having a hard time starting to concentrate, and I don't want to. That's not how I want to stream, you know what I mean? So, I'm glad you could all say hello. I'm sorry it's a little short today, but yeah, hopefully we'll do some more soon. So, you guys have a good one, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.